afternoon, folks. Today we're going to take a look at the dollar index. This is the ETF UUP that tracks the dollar index to the bullish side. There is a bearish dollar index ETF as well. But what we're looking at today is a potential setup here on the dollar index that lends us wanting to get to the long side. Why? Well, we've got lots of different things going on here. So taking a look right now at a long-term daily chart, you can see that we are just now rebounding off of this last swing low that we made here right on 9/1. So we had a 1, 2, 3 bottom pattern, and we are retesting and bouncing off of that level today, at least here towards the end of the close. We also have an inverted head and shoulders, or a head and shoulders bottom. You see here with the left shoulder, the neck, the head, the neck, and the right shoulder, or head and shoulders bottom. The reason our 3S code indicator did not capture the 1, 2, 3 bottom is because we had this because we had this low made back here in March. This is the corona news volatility that caused spikes in a lot of markets, most of them to the downside. But we had this low here back on March 9th, looks like at 24.64, and this low on 9/1 of 24.80. So we did not quite take out that low, so that's the reason our indicator did not get that 1, 2, 3 on the chart. But regardless, we do want to play this 1, 2, 3 bottom pattern. It would meet the 52-week criteria if we didn't have this March low, which was somewhat of an anomaly. But aside from that, if we want to take a look here at a weekly chart, you can see that on a weekly chart we just almost completed our 1, 2, 3 top objective based on the weekly, a measurement from this number 1 high to this number 2 low measured down. So you can see we got there about 80–90% of the way before we started to reverse. But if you pay close attention to and look a little bit further back, you'll notice that the market has traded right into longer term support areas. Also, what we have here on a weekly chart is we are running into Fibonacci support. So we've come down, traded into support, which also happened to coincide with the 618. I'm not sure if you can see that, but that's the 618 based on this swing high to this last major swing low back in February of 2018. And then lastly, we also have bullish seasonality. So over here on the right hand side, this right hand pane, that red line that you see is the 5-year historical price average. We can also cross-reference this with our smart seasonal scanner, and you can see that we are coming into a period here of around October 21st, or going back to last month of September 21st, heading all the way into November. So we've got 2 months back-to-back that coincide with bullish activity or bullish seasonal statistics. You can see the year-by-year breakdown. It's pretty darn favorable. Even this year here in 2016 was basically a scratch or break-even trade being long the dollar. You can see from our scoring probability that we are near the highest percentile of our scoring matrix. That would, of course, be bearish for the euro, which you can see we also have a perfect score by going short on or around October 21st. So if we take a look quickly at the euro and the December euro currency, as you would suspect, we're going to have a very similar pattern, but looking to favor the short side on the euro. So here on the euro, we also had basically a head and shoulders top and a 1, 2, 3 top, breaking around the neckline, looking for a move down here into the 114, 115 area. You can see here in the 5-year price average that the price also tends to trade lower going into November. So we like this trade set up, especially if we see some uncertainty with the upcoming elections, corona news, or whatever else the world wants to throw at us. you can start to see money flow in from domestic and foreign traders alike, looking for a quote-unquote safe place to park their cash in times of uncertainty and volatility. So I'm going to be talking about how we trade the 1, 2, 3 pattern alongside seasonality in my upcoming webinar this evening at 7 p.m. Eastern. Comment below or reach out to support at Seasonal Swing Trader if you have any interest. Good luck, good trading, and we'll see you on the next update.